Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English novel podcast. I am Kevin, your host, and as always, I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Chloe. How are you doing today, Chloe?
Hi, Kevin. I am doing fantastic. Wow, I am just so excited for today's episode. The chapter title sounds like a huge rescue mission in the middle of a rainstorm.
Yes, Chloe, it really is. Today's story is about what happens when a small mistake turns into a very difficult night and you have to find out who your true friends are.
Oh, I love stories about true friendship, Kevin. No way, it sounds like someone is in major trouble. I can't wait to find out what happens.
Well, Chloe, let's not keep our listeners waiting any longer. Let's listen to the story right now.
Chapter 5, Kev, you actually came to the station to pick me up in the rain.
Kev, can I really stay?
Chloe Quinn asked with a low voice. In her heart, she felt very uncertain. Although she and Kevin Carter were best bros, she was still a girl. Was it appropriate to stay at a boy's house for a night? What if his mother and father misunderstood? But the problem was she couldn't buy a ticket. The last train to Sky Harbor today was already gone. The school was closed and she couldn't return to the dormitory. She could stay at a hotel, but she didn't dare to. She felt afraid. What if she met a bad person? With her small body, she wouldn't be able to protect herself at all. So after thinking about it, she decided to call Kevin.
Kev, I promise I'll only stay for one night. Of course, if it's not convenient, that's okay. I'll just go to a hotel or sleep on the street. If you don't want to see your best brother catch a cold out here, come to the station quickly.
Chloe Quinn pretended to be very pitiful over the phone, making small crying sounds. She wanted to look sad so maybe Kevin would feel soft-hearted. After Kevin Carter answered the call, he looked out the car window at the heavy rain. He felt very nervous for her.
Okay, Chloe, find a dry place to wait for me. I'm coming right now.
Awesome, brother. I knew you wouldn't leave your best brother behind. You wouldn't let me die. Kev, you're truly a great friend. Fast, come quickly.
Chloe Quinn laughed happily over the phone. Now she didn't have to sleep on the street, but she had to report this to her mother. Otherwise, her family would worry. Today was graduation day. All the students were going home, and she was the only one who hadn't returned. Her father and mother would definitely be worried. Furthermore, Chloe's mother, Susan Miller Quinn, was a traditional and very strong parent. That was why Chloe had her current personality. Chloe was the kind of person who wouldn't get angry even if you teased her every day. She was very silly and easy to bully, but she didn't feel bad about it. She laughed every day and had a very fun personality. But what should she say? She couldn't tell her mother she was staying at a boy's house. If she did, her mother would probably hang her up and beat her when she got back to Sky Harbor. Thinking of that terrifying scene, especially her mother's temper, which was like a fire on her head, it was too scary. Chloe Quinn organized her words and called her mother.
Chloe, are you on the train yet?
Mom, I'm coming back to Sky Harbor tomorrow. There was a small accident today. I bought the wrong ticket. I bought yesterday's by mistake. I'm staying at a friend's house for one night and will return tomorrow. Don't worry, you and Dad.
On the other side of the phone, Susan didn't care about when she was coming home. She cared about where she was staying.
Is this friend a boy or a girl?
A boy, Chloe almost said it out loud, but she caught herself.
A girl, of course. Mom, what are you thinking? Mom, don't scold me. I was wrong. I'll be back tomorrow.
Fine. Do you have enough money? Are you bothering your friend by staying there?
It's fine. My friend and I have a great relationship.
After reporting to her mother, Chloe Quinn stood there waiting for Kevin Carter. She was shivering from the cold rain. Her hair was wet and she sneezed. She was definitely going to catch a cold. Meanwhile, Kevin Carter was sitting in the red van. After finishing the call, his roommates Will and Mark, who was the social bandit chatting with the driver, looked at him.
Kev, what happened? Your expression looks bad. Is something wrong?
Kevin Carter explained the situation.
What? Chloe Quinn didn't get a ticket. She's soaking in the rain at the station right now.
Hen, go quickly, Kev. Anyway, our houses are just a few steps away. Why don't Will and I get off here?
Mark and Will told the driver to pull over. They took their luggage from the trunk. They were very smart and knew they should let Kevin go pick up Chloe alone. They didn't want to get in the way. Besides, they weren't very close to Chloe. In the past 3 years, it seemed Chloe only played with Kevin and didn't hang out with the other girls in class. It was mainly because they were desk mates.
All right then.
Seeing how understanding his friends were, Kevin didn't waste time. He told the driver to turn back to the train station. Mark and Will started running through the rain towards their homes. Suddenly, a flash of lightning streaked across the sky.
Whoa, I thought that was going to hit me. Scared me to death.
While running, Mark looked at Will.
Will, what do you think is the real relationship between Kev and Chloe?
What else aren't they just bros?
Do you really believe that? You are so stupid. There is no such thing as a pure relationship between a man and a woman. For example, when a man wants to flirt with a girl, doesn't he usually start by calling her his sister? It makes the girl lower her guard. Then slowly, the sister becomes his little baby. Kev and Chloe being male and female bros, don't you think it's the same thing?
Holy cow, Mark, you really know a lot. Now that you say it, it makes sense. So you think our Kev has those kinds of thoughts about Chloe? And what about Chloe? Help me analyze her.
I'm not sure. I don't know her that well. But if Kev really has feelings for her, we as his brothers must help him.
Don't worry, bro. Whatever Kev needs, I'm ready.
Okay, let's invite him for a drink later. It's settled.
The two of them ran home and became drowned rats themselves. Narrator, meanwhile, the red van returned to the station. Kevin Carter saw Chloe Quinn standing there, shivering with wet hair.
Chloe.
Kev, you finally came.
So Chloe, do you see how great I am now? I'm quite a good friend, right? I came to pick you up in this heavy rain.
Yes, Kev, you are the best. You're so loyal, I'm so touched. If I were a boy, I would definitely kiss you to death to show my gratitude.
Suddenly, the electronic voice of the system rang in Kevin's head.
Oh my goodness, Kevin. That was such an exciting chapter. Let me see if I can summarize it concisely. So, Chloe Quinn is completely stuck at the North River City train station because she accidentally bought a ticket for yesterday's date. She is wet, cold, and too afraid to stay at a hotel alone, so she calls Kevin Carter for help.
That is a great start to the summary, Chloe. Then, Chloe Quinn has to call her very strict mother, Susan Miller Quinn, and lie to her that she is staying at a girl's house for the night so she won't get into big trouble.
Exactly, Kevin. Meanwhile, Kevin Carter is in a van with his roommates, Mark and Will. When they hear about the situation, Mark and Will are so understanding. They immediately get out of the van so Kevin can rescue Chloe alone. While walking home, Mark even shares a theory that a boy and a girl can never be just bros. Finally, Kevin arrives at the station and rescues a very grateful Chloe Quinn.
Brilliant summary, Chloe. So, what did you think about the events in this chapter?
Well, Kevin, my personal opinion is that Mark is a very smart guy. I love how he analyzes the relationship. It is so clear that Kevin Carter cares about Chloe Quinn a lot. But wow, I would be so terrified of Chloe's mother. Lying to a strict parent is so stressful.
Haha, I agree, Chloe. Lying to parents is never a good idea, but Chloe Quinn was in a desperate situation. It's lucky that Kevin Carter was there to be a loyal friend.
Vocabulary breakdown. 1. Protect, verb. Meaning, to keep someone or something safe from injury, damage, illness, or danger.
In our story, the narrator says that Chloe Quinn felt afraid to go to a hotel because she didn't think she could protect herself if she met a bad person.
Oh, I understand. Let me try to use it in a real-life situation, Kevin. If you and I are walking in the park and a tiny, angry little dog starts barking at me, will you stand in front of me to protect me?
That's a great question, Chloe. Yes, of course I would protect you from the little dog, even though it's not very dangerous.
Synonym, guard/defend. Antonym, attack/harm. 2. Convenient adjective. Meaning, suitable for your purposes and needs, and causing the least amount of trouble or difficulty.
In the chapter, Chloe Quinn tells Kevin Carter over the phone if it's not convenient, that's okay, because she doesn't want to force him to take her home if it causes a problem.
Oh, I see. Let me think of an everyday context. Kevin, is it convenient for us to record our next podcast episode on Tuesday morning, or are you too busy?
That is a perfect example, Chloe. Yes, Tuesday morning is very convenient for me because I have no other work that day.
Synonym, useful/suitable. Antonym, inconvenient. 3 bother verb. Meaning, to make someone feel worried, upset, or to cause them extra trouble and effort.
Oh, I hate bothering people, Kevin. For example, if I call you at 3 o'clock in the morning just to ask you how to spell a simple word, I am definitely bothering you.
Haha, yes, Chloe, calling me in the middle of the night would definitely bother me because I would be fast asleep.
Synonym, trouble, annoy. 4 situation, noun. Meaning, the set of conditions, facts, and events affecting a person or a place at a particular time.
The narrator mentions that Kevin Carter explained the situation to his roommates when they noticed his bad expression.
Oh, like a state of affairs. Let me try an example, Kevin. If I arrive at the grocery store and realize I forgot my wallet at home, I am in a very awkward situation at the checkout counter.
Exactly, Chloe. That is a very realistic and stressful situation to be in.
Synonym, condition/case.
Well, Chloe, that brings us to the end of another fantastic episode. We learned some highly useful everyday vocabulary words today like protect, convenient, bother, and situation.
Yes, we did, Kevin. It was so much fun. And now it is time for our question of the day. Listeners, we want to know, do you agree with Mark's theory? Do you think a boy and a girl can be just pure bros, or is there always something more?
That is a very interesting question to think about, Chloe. Listeners, please write your opinions in the comments section below and try your best to use our new vocabulary words if you can.
Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to our podcast channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a rescue story with us.
Thank you for studying English with us today. Keep practicing and we will see you in the next chapter. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye, see you next time.